Hey guys, and we're back with... Got a lot of work to do today. Once again, Kiriyama Sparta.
Sarah.
We're just gonna plow through all these comics. Gonna be thorough, but we're gonna plow through these comics.
Plow through, really.
Mr. Plow. That's who my name again is Mr. Plow. That's sort of just making it. Sorry guys. We're doing Rorschach. Before Watchmen, Rorschach number 3. As you know, I'm loving pretty much all the before Watchmens, but Rorschach's my favorite. It's my Silk Spectre.
No, I'm sad because it ended.
Hey, mine still got one more after this.
Exactly. You're not a nice person.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah,
anyway.
I know. Down to your soul.
Anyway, so as you can tell from the cover, that is badass. That is a foot kicking through a door and making the whole Rorschach.
Complete with hat and everything.
Complete with a hat and everything. That's badass.
It is badass.
Just trench coat and the arms.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that. I like that. And like the other Rorschach comics, it leads into the comic. Like this technically is the first panel of the comic because continue on to a guy kicking in a door. So just like where number 2 ended, Rorschach was interrogating that pimp, trying to get more information on Raw Dog. Rawhead, whatever. He's raw.
He's raw.
And I think he was trying to get a little bit of information on the Bard too, wasn't he?
I think
He was getting some information on the Bard.
it's been a while.
It's been a while.
That one.
It's been a while. Anyway, so these guys kick in, and Rorschach has a gas canister, chucks it, you know, makes a book for it, jumps out the window. He actually grabs some cash too on the way out. And I really like this shot where the guy, like, one of the thugs runs up and starts like spraying bullets down the window. He's like, I think I got him. Sticks his head out, and Rorschach's like hanging on like the ladder on like the side of the building and just like kicks his head in. It's so good. Really badass. Yeah, Rorschach, the whole hotel like sign he's kind of hanging on breaks. Rorschach drops to the ground like a boss, just rolls. He's like, whatever. just shake that shit off. He immediately gets into a cab and is just like, go. And the guy's like, where? He's like,
just go.
Just go. He's like, got it. And he actually has a nice little conversation here with the cabbie.
He doesn't talk.
He doesn't talk much.
But the cabbie's
they have a nice conversation in which the cabbie is mainly
it's very
talking.
one-sided.
It's very one-sided. But
it's still good.
It's basically, he's like, I'm surprised there's still good people in the world, you know, you know what's going on back there. He's like, you know, still might have some trouble chasing me, so just so you know. He's like, it takes a lot of guts to become a superhero. He's like, probably not married, huh? You know, I mean, a wife would get in the way, no offense if you are married, though. And then Rorschach's just like, here. He's like, all right, should you know. And he actually, this is around the time where they're talking about outlawing superheroes, because the guy's like, honestly, I think outlawing you guys is a bad idea. And he's like, Rorschach just keeps walking because he's got a place to go. And he's like, I mean, come on, look at this place. Look at this place. Then you get a nice shot of that's every goddamn panel in this comic looks good.
Yeah.
Lee, you know what you're doing, man. Like, oh, it's so. Anyway, so I had to get it out of my system. Like, this art is just.
It's got a man crush.
Maybe. We find another of the Bard's victims. This time with more fucked up shit carved into her body.
Yep.
I'm not a monster, innocent a child, your future reflected, growing up too soon.
Yeah. Pleasant stuff.
Really, this is a positive comic. Nothing but.
Positive.
So Rorschach goes back to his diner there, the one where he kind of blacked out last time after he got the shit kicked out of him. And he basically wants to thank that nice waitress that got him to the hospital.
Yeah.
And this is where you find out why he kind of grabbed that money when he was jumping out. He's like, anywhere you want to go, this isn't really I just want to thank you. It doesn't even have to place I like, whatever you like. I feel like I should take you out for supper. And she's like, well, I don't get off till 11. And he's like, Rorschach's like, I understand.
Yeah.
Goes to walk out and she's like, we could get dessert. Maybe we can get some pie. No?
Didn't she say cherry pie?
No, she just said pie.
Well, that was just me in my head then.
Anywho.
And the look on his face of just, like, surprise and relief is so sweet.
It is, yeah. That's
You can tell down there. It's
He's like,
kind of faint,
sweet.
but the look on his face is so sweet.
Yeah, she
Very
agrees
earnest.
to, she's like, come pick me up at 11.
Yeah,
This is cute. And then we get more cityscape shots, and they're good.
Journal.
Rorschach's journal over top of it. It's good. Basically him still just trying to catch that criminal that beat the shit out of him, and the bard, killed another person. He's just basically like, I should probably catch this guy. He's getting a little cocky.
Yeah.
He's like, these deaths are becoming a bit too
very close
recent.
together.
They're very He's not putting a lot of downtime. And then we cut once again to Rawhead.
Yeah.
Rawhead with his goons, and of course they know that Rorschach's after them now because he was torturing the one guy.
Mm-hmm.
They're all like, "Man, what the fuck are we gonna do?" And
just like that.
pretty much that's how I always imagine a thug talking, and he's kind of like, "Man, I don't know," like that. But Rawhead, he's like, "No, that's good. That's good. It's good to know that he's after us. That gives us an advantage." And basically, he's going to give him exactly what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Basically just jump Rorschach, make him think that Rorschach's got the upper hand, and yeah.
Yeah.
So it cuts back to Rorschach. He's chilling at the area where he thought Rawhead would be, that he got from the guy.
Some corner.
Yeah, some corner, and I like that. He's like, "No lead on Rawhead's location, no matter. Found whore."
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Rorschach.
Yep,
good job.
Good job.
Put pimp in hospital last night. She's working, making money. Rorschach.
Yep.
Rawhead's money. He catches a glimpse of Rawhead walking around with a bunch of pretty ladies. And he's like, "This is too easy."
He's about to put his cowl
Rorschach mask
thing
on.
but I guess it's too easy.
It's too easy, and he
Yeah.
realizes this is a total trap.
Yeah.
But he still kind of tails them for a bit.
Yeah.
He's tailing them, and he sees them get into a club. He's like, "Okay, well, at least I know that." Goes to walk away, and a couple guys start harassing him because he walked by these two attractive women, and they're like, "Oh, you were looking at the ladies, huh?"
And they accuse him of being the bard,
Mhm.
essentially. One thing that he did say in Rorschach's journal was, nightclub will be opening soon, return later after 1 o'clock appointment. He doesn't call it a date, he calls it an appointment.
Clean up mess.
So
He's there to do
he's very
shit.
methodical.
Very,
Yeah.
very. He's about to break the guy's finger because he points at him. He's like, "You sound pretty guilty about being." He's about to break him. Whole power goes out throughout the city.
Yeah.
It's a
Complete
blackout.
blackout.
And he's like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna do this now." He immediately books to the alley, and he's not even wearing his normal Rorschach outfit. It's just like
Just
his
whatever
bum
he's wearing,
clothes,
yeah.
pretty much, and he puts his Rorschach mask on top. I thought that was kind of neat.
He says that the city was pushed to the edge, the city has quit, which is right when the power goes out. I really liked that line.
So he breaks into the where they're keeping all the liquor in this club, and a tiger, the tiger from before.
Yes.
I think we saw it before.
Yeah, he did.
And Rawhead's like, we stick with the plan. Let's get him. As soon as the door opens up, tiger, just attacking people. Nicely done.
Unleash the tiger.
Rorschach actually uses a gun and shoots a couple guys. Starts taking them all out. He corners Rawhead because the other guys are running away from a tiger. And he's like, you win, I surrender. And he's like, "That's not how I work." I like that. That was a good line. He's like, "Me neither." And then you get a nice shot of one of his thugs. Looks like about to ninja kick him in the back of the head.
Ninja kick.
That's a ninja kick.
Okay, it's a thug ninja kick.
Bitch, don't question me.
Bitch, please.
Bitch, please. Then we cut to that waitress again waiting outside the diner, and she gets the shit scared out of her by a stranger. We don't know who it is yet, but...
Well, it's not quite a stranger.
She apparently knows
She
him.
knows who he is.
She's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I didn't mean to startle you." She's like, "That's okay, I didn't know it was you." Like, waiting for someone? She's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, you're standing around alone in the middle of a blackout, so, come on. I shall walk you home." And it's very hinted that this is the bard.
Yeah, it shows a hand at the very last thing that they showed was a hand reaching out to her.
So
doesn't look well.
Doesn't look well. Well, knowing how Rorschach ends up, I don't see things going well for her, which is sad because that was kind of
She
cute.
was sweet.
She was sweet. She's gonna die. It's gonna not be good. So yeah, Rorschach number 3. Still awesome. I'll fucking kill you.
Without hesitation, this guy.
Mm-hmm. No,
takes this shit seriously.
I do. Brian Azzarello, I mean, comedian aside.
Yeah, these two paired together, not him. But Brian Azzarello and Lee Bermejo are an awesome pair together.
They are literally the dynamic duo of the Watchmen universe, which works because they don't have a Batman and a Robin in their universe.
They should.
Of Watchmen. Yeah, definitely pick it up. Mm-hmm. Really, really good. It's keeping on. There's no one issue of Rorschach that's better than the other. They've all just been
on the same level
on the same level of awesome. Mm-hmm. They're really, really good. And that does it for the Before Watchmen's. Mm-hmm. For this week. Next week, it looks like Moloch number 2 is coming out. That one's only 2 issues. Supposedly. Once again,
it's a surprise.
Yeah, it's a surprise. I'm just not even going to bother.
We'll find out.
We'll find out eventually, and then we'll get corrected halfway through. But yeah, we're about to move on to Death of the Family. Mm-hmm. We've got 4 of those to go through, so look forward to those. Definitely check them out. Mm-hmm. And also check out our other reviews. Yay, we do a lot of them. They have. They're good.
They're good followers.
It makes it sound like I'm a cult leader.
Yeah, it does kind of sound freaky. They're good people.
They're good people. You're good. Once again, Kiriyama Sparta.
Sarah.
Had a good time, and yeah. Now we get to find out why Sarah's head's about to explode. Bye, YouTube. Bye.